So I'm not a big social media guy or influencer or anything, but we're gonna start a little YouTube channel. Some of y'all may have seen my story from or my testimony a couple years ago, from back when I was racing every weekend or full time, whatever you want to call it. But told my story of how, racing took over my life, took over relationships, took over everything, and most importantly, I put it above Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. So the testimony video kind of told about how God called me back, to riding and racing a little bit. And I struggled with that because he stripped it away from me. 2015, I think, something like that. But, I just kept praying about, a place where God could use me. My talents He's given me, which are God-given talents. So, we're going to maybe do a little racing. I got 3 kids now, 2 girls, 1 boy. 2 girls, they love to ride. I got 3 nephews, they love to ride. One of them's 2. He rides a little Husqvarna E2 around. I got one riding a KTM 50, one riding a KTM E3. But we're gonna maybe do a little YouTube channel. Do some videos. It gets pretty wild around here. With all the kids riding. But anyways, we're gonna do some racing. It's something, like I said, I struggle with, but I think God can use me, use my family to maybe try to reach people, tell our story, tell them how good God is, tell them, that He is the way, the truth, He is the light. So, anyways, the main goal is to show my kids that, and my nephews, that, put God first in everything that you do. He's blessed us, given us everything we need. To tell them, show the kids that, God is first. Nothing comes before Him. Tell people about God. Tell them how good God is. Maybe got a few goals. I don't think there's nothing wrong with setting some goals. So, obviously, I'm going to go back to riding pro class, local series. Do that, try to get in shape. So, it's 2014, I think. Moved to a Yamaha. Started riding a Yamaha. No, maybe in 15. 250 FX, first year they come out. Moved to XC2 Pro Class and GNCCs. Had a couple, only rode like 2 or 3 races before I quit racing. But I think the first race I was 13th. It's just it's a huge gap in speed and endurance from like local pros to national level off-road riders. So I think second GNCC I was running top 10. Lost my brakes. I crashed here, hit a stump or something, lost my brakes. But I think maybe try to get in shape, ride a couple close GNCCs. So my goal's top 10. GNCC, XC2. It's going to be hard, but it's reachable. It's reachable. So, doing a lot of riding. I don't want to ride too much because I don't want to wear my bike out. I only got 1 bike. Used to have 2 bikes, practice bike, race bike. But me and my dad been riding a road bikes. We got road bikes. My dad's 57 or 58. Rides his road bike like almost every day. So I just got back on my road bike the other day, and I couldn't keep up with him. He had to wait on me, so that shows you my endurance is not there yet, but it'll get there. It'll get there. So, be a couple more videos, show you the kids riding, meet the family, and we'll do it. Here she is. It's my bike, 2020 CRF 250. Pretty much bone stock. Got a couple guards, a little protection for the woods. Crashed the other day, had to straighten my bark busters up. Lost a couple bolts, but it'll buff. SoPro suspension, Philip Graham up in Tennessee. Always done my stuff. Good price, good stuff. Run a bunch of different stuff, but I always come back to SoPro. It's always good to build those relationships. So, yeah, that's it. That's my bike. Nothing special. She's 5 years old, but I love this bike. Got it handling good, got it hooking up good. Big fuel tank. So, that's her. We're doing some bike maintenance. This chain is wore out. 100%. Sprockets are wore out. Brake pads are wore out. Tires wore out. But I'm not putting a new tire on till I go racing, because we got a lot of rocks, a lot of roots on the trail. So we're doing some bike maintenance. Brake pads wore out. Chain wore out. Sprocket. Back rear rotor may be bent. But we're changing some parts out, doing some bike maintenance while I'm off work today. So we got to just got it washed. Need a new clean air filter. Got a little issue going on with the back brakes. We've got to figure that out too. So we're about to put some fresh pads on this bad boy. And this is, I really don't know how people do this. It's hard. Get this brake rotor guard off. That off. Bam. There we go. It's hard to do one-handed. Y'all probably don't want to see me changing brake pads anyways. They gone. With the Kirk Cycle Honda today. The kids some gloves. There they are. Brake pads. Oil filter. Let's get the new pads on. Oh yeah. Fresh pads, baby. New sprocket. JT Sprockets. They used to sponsor me back in the day. Oh, back in the day. They used to sponsor me when I was racing. Good stuff. Stick with what you know. New sprocket bolts. Look at that. Titanium bolts. New sprocket bolts. Even come with some blue Loctite from Rocky Mountain. So we're fixing to get us some new sprockets put on. So, a little background, if you haven't watched my testimony video. So I started racing. Always wanted to race, but was in the sports growing up. So I started racing senior year of high school. So I started racing on it was like a 99 KTM 200. Got that, did some racing in the C class. Hated it. First woods race, hair scramble, hated it. Anyway, stuck with it. By the end of that season, I was winning those C class races by like 5 or 6 minutes or something. Skipped B class, went to A class. In my local series, won a 250A championship. Blah blah blah. Got into GNCCs, racing GNCCs. Raced a 4-stroke A lights class. Did really good 4-stroke A lights. Won a lot of top 5s. I actually won one race. Top 40 overall in several races. But so now I'm riding the old Honda. It's 5 years old. So my main goal when I was racing was to be not necessarily a factory rider, but ride a bike for somebody. So that was what I was trying to reach until God said, that's enough, son. So that's just a little background. Like I said, I put racing over. Whoa! See, I'm a terrible vlogger, or whatever you want to call it. Put racing over everything. Used my talent God gave me for the wrong reason, and that's why He stripped me of it. So, but anyways, that was my goal, to be a factory rider or ride a bike for somebody, whatever you want to call it, which is pretty hard in off-road racing. Well, any kind of racing really, but let's put some sprockets on. Oh, good looking sprocket. Looks good. This is a 50. I'm kind of struggling with not necessarily horsepower, but I'm kind of in between gears, so I'm playing with gearing. Like I said, I'm running a stock 250 motor. So I'm kind of in between second gears, revving out, third gears, sometimes 2 luggy. So I'm in between gears. I'm playing with gears. If anybody's got that same problem with a 250F, let me know what I should do. So I'm running a 1350, and I might be going the wrong way, but maybe this would get me up into third gear more and not be as luggy. So we'll try it. Alright, new sprocket. Titanium bolts, never had those. I got some now. So we'll put the chain on, put the front sprocket on. We'll put her back together. Got the front sprocket on, got the chain on, rear sprocket. That's gonna be about it for today. New pads. Got to go do some trail maintenance here, so we're gonna go do some trail maintenance, so let's go get on the pit bike. Alright, it's something funny. Show you my mom's front porch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Booter. the newest section I added. Track is getting good, getting rooty, deep ruts. Bunch of rocks over here on the side of the mountain. Yep, that's what we got to deal with when we live on the side of a mountain. Oh. I got to take Laney Bug to T-ball practice, but my dad's out riding his road bike. We'll see if we can find him, give him a little encouragement. I found him. Here he comes. Here he comes. I gave him some rhino power. He must be jacked up today. I'm gonna ask him how it's working out for him. Hey, how's that rhino power?
That stuff works.
Does it?
I've been 17 miles in 54 minutes.
It works, don't it?
Yeah.
I seen you.
It works. I took that gel about 10 miles. It's good.
Be careful. She's got Laney Bug from her mama. We're gonna go play some T-ball, ain't we? You shy? You wanna go home and ride after T-ball practice?
Yeah.
What kind of motorcycle you got?
Red.
What kind is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Alright, let's go play some T-ball. Ready?
Yeah.
T-ball practice.
What?
What do you think? You ready? We'll hit some home runs. Come on.
I catch the ball.
She said what?
I hit.
You don't need your helmet.
Huh?
You don't need your helmet yet.
Yeah, I hit him post. I'm hitting.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
We'll see what the coach says.
Edgar, you're gonna run home when she hits it. Okay? There you go, drop the bat, run! Go, Tatum, go to third, and then the home. Go to third and then home. Third and home. Wait, run to third, come on. Go.
Hey, over there! Over there! That's the water
What
down.
do you have in your boots?
Oh no, it's dirt.
Why do you have dirt in your boots?
What are those?
Here. Go put your boots on.
Okay.
I got Bobo some gloves. Go. Good job, dude. Good job, Bubba. Keep going. Pick your feet up. Go. Here comes Ladybug. Catch him, Ladybug. Good job, girl. How many times you fall?
3 times.
3 times? Why did you fall?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well.
Where's that party?
All right, you ready to go home and go to bed?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.